There are many similarities between the tarot deck and the regular playing card deck. For instance, there are 56 cards in the regular playing card deck, while there are 78 cards in the tarot deck. This means that there are 22 additional cards. These 22 cards are what is known as the major arcana. Some tarot readers read using only these 22 cards, but you will be much more detailed and accurate if you will use all 78 of them. Let's go through them one by one. Shall we? Beginning with tarot card number 1, major arcana number 0. The Fool card. This card indicates someone who may not be looking at the big picture, and usually shows up before someone does something hastily or without enough forethought. Upside down. Most likely, the person in question refuses to see anything differently, and continues down the long road of the journey only to make their mistake anyway. Hesitation, negligence. Tarot card number 2, major arcana number 1, the Magician card. The Magician card showing up in a reading indicates resourcefulness, and the mustering of everything available to us in order to make things happen, and achieve results. All resources may be utilized or, at least, have the potential for being used. It is also that card of higher education and will frequently show up for teachers, lecturers and students. Reverse meaning. If this card appears upside down in a reading, it is an indicator that the person in question is not getting it, which could be why they are using their talents and gifts for selfish and destructive ends. Tarot card number 3, major arcana number 2, the High Priestess card. This card denotes a wise woman, or teacher. This card can indicate flashes of inspiration and sudden light bulb ideas, as well as actual answers in a tarot reading. This is a great card to have show up in a reading, and usually means that something is about to be figured out, or finally understood, so that now, you can finally move on. It indicates progress and growth, for the person being read for. Reverse meaning. The person in question may not be listening to their inner voice, or they choose not to heed the advice of others. If this card appears upside down in a reading, this person may miss an opportunity for learning, or an opportunity in which they could apply what they have already learned. Ignorance and hasty judgment. Tarot card number 4, major arcana number 3. The Empress card. Putting it quite simply, the Empress card is the very best card for romance that you could possibly get. She indicates sexuality and abundance, prosperity and fertility. When this card shows up in a reading, it gives great staying power in a marriage or relationship. When found reversed in a tarot reading, it indicates that there could be problems in the relationship, or that one or both parties are not wanting to commit. Action must be taken to make things right. In order for this card to properly display right sit up in the next reading. Tarot card number 5, major arcana number 4. The Emperor card. The Emperor card in a reading is talking about the boss, or head honcho. This card will usually appear for someone who has some sort of wealth, or for someone who has their own business, or when a boss, manager or supervisor is addressed regarding a job or interview. It is a very good thing